What's going on YouTube? It has been a long time since I've done one of these videos. I have actually been in hiatus now for I think almost 2 years now since I've been on YouTube or done any kind of update. So it's been a long time coming. Didn't know if I was actually gonna post up any more videos to the channel, or if I was just gonna kind of let the channel die out, as it kind of has for a long time. So what's the update? What's the status? What's going on? Pretty much I kind of stopped doing YouTube for a long time for 2 reasons, and I am thinking about coming back and kind of vlogging again and just kind of posting up my updates to the channel semi-regularly again. So why did I stop doing videos in the first place? To address that, primary reason is that I did have one of my more precious animals die on me, and that would be Blue. So if you did happen to watch one of my older videos, Blue was one of my first reptiles that I was keeping. Leopard gecko, had him for many years, and he did actually pass away on me. And then so I kind of didn't want to address it or kind of make a video on it or anything like that. So didn't know what to do with his cage or his enclosure. I was kind of bummed out for a long time when I lost Blue, and didn't really really didn't feel like making any videos really, or doing much with his old enclosure or anything like that. So that being said, turned around, and then I ended up losing Snow. Snow was my Florida king snake. And so, yeah, after losing both of those 2 animals, I kind of really shut down a lot with what I was planning on doing with the channel for the most part, and kind of just didn't really want to continue filming any of that. So that being said, fast forward a couple of years, now we're here, and I did a lot of stuff to the Blue Room. A lot of stuff has changed. I ended up finishing 3 of my 4 enclosures for the DIY rack. I did end up doing something with Blue's enclosure and rebuilding that, and there's a lot of new additions to the family, the animal family, and in the Blue Room. So things have actually continued to progress in that manner, kind of organically. And so from that standpoint, we just got into a whole new series of things in line with some of the things I'm trying to do in the future. And I kind of ended up thinking, well, that's a lot of content lost if I would have just continued doing the YouTube and kind of addressed those incidents that happened when they happened, and kind of moved on from that. So it was kind of a loss, and then kind of a loss on top of a loss, really, is really what it ended up being. So with this new venture that we've started to take on, I decided I might as well go ahead and make some videos again and kind of showcase what's been going on, because it's been a lot of cool stuff that's gone on. Got involved with a bunch of new different animals, different types of animals that I didn't work with before, and so I'm still learning some of those new things, and I thought I'd continue to vlog some of that journey. As this channel has always been, I am just a guy keeping pets. I am not a animal expert, not a vet. I don't sell animals. I don't breed animals. I don't plan on selling animals. I don't plan on breeding animals. I don't plan on teaching people how to keep animals, or this channel has never been a how-to. It's been a vlog about me and how my life is progressing. It's basically a daily vlog, not a daily vlog, but a life vlog of the Blue Room. So that's what it is. Take it for what it is. I don't, make money off of these animals. I don't plan on making money off of these animals. I don't get any of my animals with the intention of making any money or profit or anything like that for these animals. I pretty much just get the animals that I want to keep, that I can keep as a hobby, because I enjoy keeping these animals. I will continue to enjoy keeping these animals and getting whatever, getting into any new species or animals, regardless of whether or not I'm vlogging it or not vlogging it. So I decided, since I am still progressing in that way, I'm still, the Blue Room is still growing. I might as well just vlog it regardless. So that's that. That's the update. That's why I stopped making videos, and this is why I will continue to start making videos, because there's still stuff going on, and I still kind of want to have a recording of it and something that I can go back to and just say, wow, look at where I started and where we're at right now, and it be more than just snapshot pictures or something like that. I think that's pretty cool. So, and maybe it doesn't progress more than where it is today. Maybe where I'm at today is where I'll be for the next 2 or 3 years. I don't have any real plans on growing anything, or I don't have any plans currently in line to just like stock up on a bunch of animals. I don't have anything in mind right now that I'm getting, but I end up, again, organically just housing more animals, just organically over time in life. And I got a lot of new things that I'd like to vlog about and just kind of showcase. So I guess stay tuned. There will be an update tour of the Blue Room, and also maybe some changes to the channel, because we are, I wouldn't say we are, but I have again expanded beyond the Blue Room, and the Blue Room has never actually been blue. It's been kind of like this turquoise color. We just called it the Blue Room. But the whole thing is pretty much blown out of this Blue Room now. I am now keeping animals in the backyard, which was not expected. I always expected to just maintain animals in the Blue Room. It was what me and the wife had decided, that I can do whatever I wanted with my side of the Blue Room, so long as I can fit it in my half of the Blue Room and she can keep her vanity, then I can do whatever I wanted with my half of the Blue Room. But it was kind of always a no-no to start keeping stuff in the yard. But that kind of changed, and some other things kind of changed. It was also a no-no on another species of animals that I couldn't keep. I've always wanted to keep this type of species of animal, and the wife was always like, nope, not happening, not doing it. You can do your reptiles, you know, you can keep your reptiles, but so long as the reptiles fit in the blue room, that's what, you know what I'm saying, that. So I don't have any dogs because dogs take a massive amount of time and effort and energy and patience and, you know, like specific dedication. You can't just go in there and change their water bowl and there you go, they're done for the day. They're like, you got to have eyes on these guys multiple times throughout the day. So I don't have dogs. I do have cats, reptiles, and now some other things that have always been on the no list, but again, organically came around, and we got some of those in the backyard now. So I am completely excited and stoked, and didn't think I was going to be neither. So very strange how that whole thing came about. So stay tuned. I will give you a tour of what's going on in the blue room and what we have done outside of the blue room in the backyard. Some of the stories that's come along with that. There's been some ups and downs, and I will kind of walk through all the different parts. So this is pretty much hopefully the last kind of downer, you know, straight talk video that I will do. And yeah, hopefully the rest is just more journey. So, but I kind of did have to address, I felt I couldn't come back and just load videos to YouTube without addressing the loss of Blue and the loss of Snow, because I was doing a taming series basically with Snow, and so losing him was a bummer. And so yeah, I kind of had to address that and put that out there, which really sucked. And then Blue just was more emotional than I really expected it to be. Little lizard guy. But yeah, it kind of hit home a little harder than I was very much more expecting. And I think it was more about what Blue meant in the long term, more than just, you know, he's a leopard gecko and I lost a leopard gecko. You know, people lose leopard geckos. It's not unrare, but I've always loved reptiles. I've always wanted reptiles. I've always had a fascination with the green iguana. You know, the green iguana has always been one of my top 3 favorite animals of all time. You know, the green iguana, the bald eagle, and the black panther. I mean, those are my top 3 all time, since I was a child, favorite animals. The green iguana, the bald eagle, and the black panther. I'll never own a bald eagle or a black panther, and the green iguana is now outlawed in Florida, so I'll probably never own a green iguana neither, unless I can somehow get a grandfather in type situation. I don't even know if they're still taking applications, but you're gonna have to have the reptile before the law went into effect to get an application. I don't know if I can transfer something like that. I don't know if I'll ever own a green iguana, basically. I never planned on owning one because I didn't want to house one inside of the blue room. But now that I'm keeping stuff in the backyard. But even then, you can't really own a green iguana in Florida, so I don't even know if I'll ever own one. But Blue was my doorway, you know, into the reptile world. You know, he opened up the, you know, the doorway to snakes and other lizards. And he, you know, was that entry level animal, right? And, you know, he's the basic entry level thing. Some of these other animals are intermediate, stuff like that. And he really kind of, he was a learning animal, right? So he helped me learn how to take care of reptiles, and he helped me be more successful in the long run. So the meaning of blue went beyond, oh, hey, look, you got a little guy. He meant a lot more to me than I thought. So losing him hit a lot harder than I thought. So yeah, that was a big downer. And it put a really big bummer in everything that I was doing, and kind of put a pause to everything that I was doing too. So, but yeah, I will try to continue vlogging and posting up some stuff regularly. I do still have certain things going on that I think might be of interest, or at the very least might be cool to record some of that stuff so that I can go back and see how that played out, how that worked out, and maybe some of it is useful. I wouldn't say educational. Again, this isn't an educational channel. If anything, it's just a, hey, look, this guy did that. Or realistically, this is, you know, again, as it's always been, just a vlog for me to just go back in time and see where I progressed. And hopefully, if you guys are bored and ain't got nothing to do and you need something to watch and flick through, this could be just something else you flick through. So that's that. I'm gonna end it here before I get to almost 20 something minutes of me just chitter chattering. Stay tuned. I will have some updates coming up and some more posts to the channel, hopefully. Thanks. Peace.